I happen to personally know this guy coming up. His name is Dino. He owns a kombucha factory around the corner. He makes the meanest, tastiest, most healthiest kombucha you've ever had in your entire life. It's real, it's legit. He's a bit of a, I don't know what you would say here, like, I'll just explain the story. He once on purpose gave himself salmonella poisoning and then cured it with his own kombucha, right? Like, using his body as a testing ground. Science, people, this is science.
Crazy.
Now the one thing I will, just to check in, especially for Captain Planet Dino, like, on a scale of P to XXX, what kind of language and jokes, like, should children leave the room? Is it safe for us?
To be PG?
No, you just be yourself, but I just want to, like, make sure that, you know, the small humans...
Yeah, it's people friendly.
It's people friendly! Oh, very good. Okay, well then, folks, without further ado, please give my kombucha friend, Dino, a big round of applause as he enters the stage for the Dino. Gorgeous human. Alright. Hey everyone. So I've run a kombucha or a beverage-based activism business for 15 years. I'm a stalwart. I'm a wart on the genitals of Confest. I'm very passionate about the fun and the viral nature of spreading good information. So I just thought of a story when Tom was talking about his supermarket activism, and I've got a story that trumps that a bit. So I've got a bicycle, it's got 3 kegs on it, 3 taps, woo! And I ride around and I create mischief in Melbourne. And one of the things, get that kid out of here. Anyway, one of the things, don't make me go viral for yelling at a child. Anyway, so, Arch Barker, what a terrible comedian that guy is. Anyway, so anyway, I was at the Safeway in Brunswick and I turned up on the pushy and I needed 3 bags of ice to make the beer cold. It's called Magic Box technology. And we have this esky with coils in it. Anyway, I go in there to get some ice and as I run in the doors, like desperate for my 3 bags of ice because I'm running late for an event yet again, I see this giant monument to the shittest aspects of capitalism, and that is logging old growth forest for triple ply, very gentle toilet paper. And it's Kleenex fucking bullshit. And I just looked at it and I did the maths in my head as I'm running past it, and I'm like, fuck, that's less than 50 cents a roll. The bogans are gonna go crazy for it, right? Anyway, I'm like, don't think about the toilet paper, Dino. Just grab the ice, just grab the ice. So I grab the ice and I start running back to the checkout, and this woman comes, and in fact I could smell her before she got there. She was covered in perfume, and she had a shopping trolley full of old growth forest in the form of toilet paper. And I just went, oh God, and she got there before me, so I just waited. And I looked at her, and I looked at the toilet paper, and I thought about all my mates at Gormangook, and my mates at Talangi, and my mates that struggle to create decent fucking legislation around forest behaviours. And we're logging our carbon fucking sinks, our water catchment areas, our beautiful old growth forest. And I'm looking at this toilet paper, and I'm looking at this woman, and I'm like thinking about my mates that sleep in fucking mud, waiting for a truck to come through and either run them over or stop and wait for the police to arrest them. And I just think, fuck you. And I look at her, and I looked her in the eyes, and I said 2 words that a man has never ever said to a woman that he doesn't know. I looked at her in the eyes, and I thought about her triple ply fucking old growth forest soft toilet paper, and I looked her in the eyes and I said, sensitive arsehole. That's all I said, right, to this woman. Her boyfriend, this very muscular Italian man, who was slightly shorter than me, but it wouldn't have mattered. He looks at me and he says, "What the fuck did you just say to my wife?"
God.
And I looked at him and I thought about my mates in Goolungook. I thought about all of the sleepless nights, all of the... I'm not even having kids because of the way we treat our forests, do you know what I mean? That's part of it, but anyway. I'm a catch. I just haven't been caught properly yet. Anyway, and I thought about them, and I thought about the forest, and I looked at him, and I said, I asked your wife if she had a sensitive arsehole, and that's why she needed to buy all of this environmentally exorbitant toilet paper. And he looked at me, and he goes, I don't think that's any of your fucking business. Which is a fair point from him. But then I had a fairer point, and I said, well, actually, I want to have kids on this planet, and I can't do it while we keep doing this stupid stuff. And when your wife pays for this toilet paper, it pays for stupid stuff to happen. Anyway, the checkout chick is just scanning as fast as possible. Get this guy out of here. Anyway, that was my little impromptu